Hey everyone, David Burgess here again with Keller Williams Realty. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel on this glorious morning here in Lakewood Ranch at Waterside Place. We have 8 brand new communities for you in 2024 coming to Lakewood Ranch, and if you're in the market for a new home, probably more towards the end of this year or possibly 2025, then this video is for you. Let's dive on in. Right then, so we're going to start at the top of this map here and work our way south from the very top of State Road 64 here. So we're going from north to south, and we're starting with the community Palm Grove by Neal Communities, and this is going to be the first community that is north of State Road 64. Everything has always been south of 64, but Lakewood has now got the first community which is going on the other side of 64. So this whole area here is going to have a lot of development going on over the next few years. I expect them to widen State Road 64 as all of this growth is coming to this northeast corner of Lakewood. And this little pocket at the moment doesn't have too much going on. It's got a lot of homes, but it doesn't have that many stores or any kind of restaurants or anything. You've got to head a little bit west to get to Lakewood Ranch Boulevard or to Fort Hamer Road. They just built like an Ed's Tavern there, and they've got closer to Rye Road, they've got like a big Publix there, a tropical smoothie cafe, a pizza place. So you're probably like a couple of miles away from you know, the local Publix and just stores and conveniences. So they are going to be building more commercial real estate in this area too. But Palm Grove is going to offer 1,000 homes, and it's going to be a blend between what Indigo and what Wynwood offered here, apparently. We don't know, we haven't seen the clubhouse yet or what the amenities are going to look like, but they're going to have a blend of single family homes, villas and townhouses. And this is probably going to be the next community that is available out of all the ones that I'm about to mention on this list. They're quite far into developing the community, so I expect them to start, you know, releasing more information about the homes and the price points very, very soon. But I expect this community to open more in the second quarter of 2024, possibly as late as the summer, but I think we'll have a much better picture around March time in a couple of months. So the first community is Palm Grove. Now, I did say we're starting from north to south, but bear with me as we shift west a little bit and go over to the little pocket area by 44th, and where the middle school and the elementary school is, where Gullet and Dr. Mona Jane are, right there side by side. And it's kind of opposite the Esplanade Golf and Country Club. There is a community called Amber Creek coming, which is going to be a small pocket townhouse community by Ryan Homes. And Ryan are building just a little bit further east on the same road, actually, off 44th, which is, what is the name of that community? It's completely lost me. Avalon Woods. So yeah, I think the same townhouses are going to go next door to the 2 schools there, and it is going to be just townhomes only, and it looks like it's only going to be around 100 or so, but they're going to be ideal for people that are younger families, smaller families, maybe single parents that can take advantage of the schools right there on your doorstep, because they are excellent schools, Gullet and Dr. Mona Jane. So if you are looking for schools and you're a smaller family, and there's not many of you, I would look at the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom townhouses that will probably be here in the summer. So that is Amber Creek, and as we come back over, and as we come east again and come back over to this northeast corner, just opposite Palm Grove and heading down Bourneside, there's going to be a community called Saddlestone, which is going to be very similar to Star Farms. It's apparently that one is going to be late 2024, but we know that DR Horton and West Bay are going to be building in Saddlestone, and apparently some custom builders as well. Now, the only information that I've got so far is that apparently they're going to offer some bigger garages for those homes. I don't know if it's going to be for all of them or if it's going to be for the custom homes, because DR Horton and West Bay certainly don't offer anything like that. I've never seen them offer any bigger garages, but they're doing that because right up the street you have the DeSoto Raceway there, and you have the the car racing. It's like a it's an awesome abandoned track actually that was bought by a local YouTuber, and I'll put his little video in there if you want to see it. I cannot remember the guy's name now. Cletus McFarland, I think it is.
Hell yeah, brother! You're on the Cletus McFarland YouTube channel.
And yeah, I don't know too much about racing, car racing and things, but he bought an abandoned track there a few years ago. He's a huge YouTuber. He's got over like 2 million subscribers, and yeah, he has bought this and developed it, and really, and apparently it's kind of catered a little bit towards that, because it is going to be in close proximity to there, and they're saying that if anybody has bigger vehicles, trucks and that kind of thing, they might want bigger garages. So I don't know if he's had an impact on that. I guess he has, but yeah, check out his YouTube channel because he's right around the corner. He lives pretty much within Lakewood, but on property, so it's technically not Lakewood, but yeah, he's a bit of a local icon to this area, and a lot of people know him and get a bit starstruck. So yeah, that is Saddlestone. We know there's 1,300 homes going there, and it's going to be a 4-star development. 4-star develop a lot of DR Horton's communities. So I guess, again, like Star Farms, you're going to have a big range of homes from the low end, from the kind of 400,000 range, probably going up to the 2 million range if they're adding custom builders in there as well. 1,300 homes is quite a lot, so I expect them to have great amenities too. And then coming just a little bit further south than that, we've got a brand new Del Webb 55 plus community coming called Catalina, and they've already definitely started that development. I did manage to get there, and you can see the sign, but I'm guessing that's probably going to be more the summer. I don't think they'll be released any time before that. They're still clearing the land and building the roads and all the infrastructure, etc. But there's going to be another 1,300 homes going there just south of Saddlestone, and I think that's probably good timing because Crestwind's starting to slow down here now, and the main Del Webb community is pretty much finished now, and yeah, the only other 55 plus communities in the area are coming to parish, so Lakewood does need to offer one, and the Del Webb has such a proven concept. People will absolutely love what Del Webb have to offer, and again, I think the prices will probably be in the 500,000 range to the $1 million range, but it's going to be from the summer 2024 onwards for Del Webb. And as we continue south, we have Kusa, which is a brand new golf course community coming off Bourneside as well. There's going to be 1,900 homes there. It's going to be very, very similar to what Lakewood National offered. Of course, Lakewood National is now finished, but it's a highly desirable golf course community with excellent amenities, and I love how they offer townhomes, coach homes, villas, single family homes, beautiful golf course views everywhere. I'm actually helping a buyer at the moment who's renting in there, and they've been very, very happy with Lakewood National. And as we only have Esplanade at Azario as a golf course community that are building homes in Lakewood at the moment, I feel like Kusa is going to be very popular too. And yes, of course, that's Lennar Homes, and Lennar Homes have a mixed reputation, but boy, do they know how to develop a golf course community or a 55 plus. They're very good with their amenities and designing a great master plan community with so much social activities and things like that. So yes, Kusa is coming. It's going to have 18 holes, and it's going to have 12 executive holes as well. So in total, it's going to have 30 holes. But yes, 12 of them are executive. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm a bit of an amateur golfer myself, but they're going to have 18 holes, and it's going to be very similar to Lakewood National. Now, if you are wanting a community like that, I do recommend checking out Welland Park Golf and Country Club down in Venice as well, because apparently the prices there are about 10% less, and that's a great area, up and coming, about a third of the size of Lakewood. But yes, if you want to get a great concept of what they're going to offer at Kusa, then I guess they're going to point everyone down to Welland Park Golf and Country Club for the time being. And then as we continue coming down a little bit further south, Neil Signature, which is obviously Neil Community's higher end brand, it's their kind of premium product. They have got this very small pocket community community called Waterbury Park of just 21 homes tucked in this little corner between Lake Club and the original Del Webb, and it's going to be in this little corner. They've started developing that, and I think it's going to be very similar to the one which is here in Waterside Place. That is very, very small. It's just 21 homes, not going to be much at all. But if you're looking for a more custom home, Neil Signatures certainly know how to build them. My guess is that's going to be in the 1.2 to 1.3 million range, upwards to 2 million plus, depending on how custom you go, how big you go, if you add a pool, the lot premium, all of that good stuff. But it looks like a very neat little pocket community, and very close by, just on the other side there, at the end of 2024 is a community coming called Stillwater by Lennar/WCI. Apparently it's going to be one or the other. I'm hoping it will be WCI because I do like WCI's homes, and they do tend to have more upgrades in them. And yeah, you know, they have built in this area, of course, before. They built in Country Club East. They built in Polo Run. I think they built in Polo Run. That might have been Lennar, it might have been WCI, I cannot remember. But WCI have a great reputation, and they will build some awesome floor plans. I don't know how many homes are going in there yet, but you know, I expect them to build some great options for you. But yes, towards the end of 2024. Just lastly, we have Shellstone, which is going to be in this Waterside Place area. It's kind of going on the other side of Lorraine Road and just south of Wild Blue, and that is going to be homes by town only, and there's going to be 700 homes going in there. I expect them to start pre-sales very, very soon. The way that they sold the second phase of this community where I'm at right now, or next door to, is Lake House Cove, and they did the pre-sales. My slight concern with that is that you might not be able to see the lots before you can go to contract, which I really don't like. So I would really put your foot down there and see if we can get you know, get some sort of vehicle to take us over to those lots, even if it's a bit of off-roading for now, because it's not great seeing something sight unseen. And I do expect those prices to be in the 700,000 range, right the way up to kind of 1.6, 1.7, depending on the size and the lot again. So yeah, that is the 8 new communities coming to Lakewood this year in 2024. Just one final mention: there is an extension to Esplanade Azario, where they're building some townhouses right back in that northeast section, and there's going to be a couple of hundred townhomes there that are separate from the golf course community and off that U-Line Road again, very close to where I'm building. I'm actually really excited about this corner because I'm building there myself. It's going to be a stone's throw from where I'm living, so if you're interested in this, especially this little pocket here, I'll be able to get there in 2 minutes, so I'm really excited about that. But yes, 200 odd townhomes are coming. They will be released very, very soon as well, and I expect them to be around 400,000, and yes, they're going to have their own pool, their own amenities, and it's going to be a small pocket gated little community right off U-Line, but I don't think it's going to have access into the Azario community. It's going to be completely separate, so the HOA fees and the CDD will be entirely separate from Azario. So yeah, that is the 8 communities for you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. All of my contact information is below. As the months roll on and more information is released, I will upload it and edit it to the description below in the comments there, or yeah, in the description. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more content on the west coast of Florida here, especially in and around Lakewood, where I'm personally building myself. And yes, I will be back for another video very, very soon. Take care.